days in a row of no trades in our live trading. We are trading the Portfolio Money Management Algorithm Signal Strength Trader, and it is looking at 17 Nasdaq strategies. And once there's a net position of +4, it will take a long trade. Once there is a position of -4, four strategies that are short, it would take a short trade. And so it did not hit either threshold today. A very choppy day, a lot of chop in here. Just this determined, we're not going down, 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 and then it sold off. It take out 15,000, then it's coming back, we're not going down. And so just this extreme hyperventilating dip buying that we've talked about before. And you can see as of 2 o'clock Eastern time, right here, 4:10 Eastern time, that price is higher than the open on the Nasdaq, and so the day session open is below the price at about 210 with about it's less than 2 hours to close right here. And so you're just constantly churning. It's such a churning tape up into this point, and then it breaks down, and once it breaks down, it tries to bounce again. And so it's really a different type of market environment. We'll look at it on the 60-minute chart as well. And the market internals are really weak, but the market just is fighting this downtrend tooth and nail, and we did not get a trade today. Let's look at the dashboard for our Portfolio Money Management Algorithm indicators. You can see that it went between -2 and +3 today. You have a -2 position there, and then the market went up, and then you have a +3 position here. This market, it surged here. There's several times when I thought the market was going to rally. I thought it was going to rally here. There was some Fed speak, and another surge here, another surge here, another surge here. And these are pretty big spikes when you watch them in real time. Another surge at the end of the day here. And so it's breaking down. The market looks like it's trying to get back to the lows from yesterday. It's trying to close above those lows and above 15,000. And you can see it fighting to do that right now. And so there's just this constant desire to make sure to fix the market, and the idea that it's always supposed to go up still remains. And I think that the reason it's so choppy is because the market is going to trend down for a while. Higher interest rates today. Let's look at the 24-hour workspace that I have here. You can see bonds made a new low on the 30-year, higher interest rates. Let's look at the daily. The inverse relationship here, that the market, stock market made a low last October, and the bonds did as well. Since the bonds bounced and stocks bounced, and since then stocks bounced and bonds rolled over, bounced again, rolled over again, took out those lows from early October, took them out again, and it bounced a little bit. And you can see, but equities are up here, so if they follow through with bonds, then equities expect bonds to come back. Bonds seem to expect stocks to come down, and so we'll see what happens. But it's a pretty choppy market environment. S&P, same thing, and you can see just how choppy this market is. If you look at it on a 60-minute chart, you can see extremely choppy market environment, extremely choppy in this time frame right here. Let me circle this. Really choppy here. And it kind of broke out, but then it's choppy in this time frame right here. So the breakout, there was a trend in here, but the chop, and then the trend within that chop, and then a chop, and then it's breaking down there. So that's the Nasdaq, kind of the same thing on the S&P. Lots of chop here. Looks like it's rolling over. Bonds rolled over. Crude oil is up, and so a lot of interesting market dynamics. We see some of the S&P portfolio strategies here. From the stock index portfolio 34, there's 17 S&P, 17 Nasdaq. These are the ones we're looking at, and you can see some of the trades here. We are waiting for stock index portfolio 21 to go into a drawdown of about 10K, and it's in about an 8K drawdown as of right now. There's only one position open, is at Tick Pulse. Tick Pulse, the trade of the day, and you can see getting in early, staying with it on that rally, and such a sloppy, choppy downtrend. Cobra 3's got short and immediately stopped out on this pulse right here. So that was a big loss on that. And we didn't trade live. These are hypotheticals, and because we did not trade this live. And then you had DTM4 capturing that move plus 975. Cobra CT3 tried to buy the dip, stopped out at that low, bounced, and then rolled over. Mirror got stopped out. Mirror 2020 got stopped out. Momentum reversal tried to take the reversal, was stopped out. Lots of head fakes with this dip buying. Dip buying creates all these head fakes, and so we'll see if the market, if the bulls can rally this here. I've anticipated 15,000 being an inflection point of sorts, and we'll see if it bounces higher from here into the weekend, or if the market breaks down 15,000. That could be the inflection point, and it could chop around at this 15,000 level and then break one way or the other. We will see. Here is another beta portfolio that I'm looking at. It says beta 64. I've reduced that down to 48. It's kind of a scratch. This is kind of I call this download scratch because it's not part of the portfolio calculator yet. Still trying to dial this in. This includes crude oil, silver, and gold strategies as well. Nasdaq and S&P. So if you scroll down here, you can see those, and continue to dial it in. Include some natural gas, 1 minute, getting rid of the redundant 5-minute and 15 minutes on those SR counter trend portfolios. So still working on dialing it in while we wait for the S&P Portfolio 21 to go through a drawdown. Those are the trades on the day for Wednesday, October the 18th, 2000.
Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.